Yeah. I mean, the way I perceive it is that AI is here to stay. It's how you utilize it as a tool. Like, I use it every day as a tool, but I'm not dependent on it. It doesn't have an emotion, it doesn't have a feeling. Whereas we're emotional beings, we like to think, we like to feel. And right now, I feel that people are going to get hired for their thinking ability. Not necessarily they're doing. You and I, 100, 200 years ago, would have been having a trade, and, our surnames, well, I mean.
I would have been a blacksmith.
Yes.
Probably.
But that was your trade, and now it's like, okay, now it's our thinking. And I heard it yesterday. Apparently, it's going to be next is how you care, how much your heart is, how big your heart is, how you can care for people.
Yeah, I think that's the kind of two sides of that particular coin, right? There's the thinking and reasoning about it, and being a rational person trying to think through how the computer is interpreting whatever instruction it's got. Great, fine. But the other side of it, way more important, is when you're doing that work, do you care about the impacts you're having on humanity at the end? So the people you work with, the local scope, and then the more global scope. The feature you're implementing, is it going to have any security issues, or perhaps compromise somebody's information somehow? One of my favorite examples of that is Facebook released a searching algorithm very early on where they allowed you to search for people's sexual preferences. They didn't limit it to countries. So in Iran, you could search for anyone who was gay, for example, and it turned up a bunch of men who were gay, which is illegal in that country. So they didn't think about the global context of that. For example, how your code gets used once it's in production. Fortunately, I don't have too much of that to think about at the moment, but that is something I think we don't care about, and AI honestly will not give a shit about it right now.
Yeah. So the ethics
of it as well. Yeah.
And